Hi everybody, my name is Gitta, and for the meditation challenge I'm sending you a message about restlessness and anxiety. When restlessness and anxiety or anxiety are present, it's very difficult to meditate. Our mind is very busy, most of the energy in the body is in the upper part, and our body is quite tense. We go over and over the same issues in our mind, and somehow we believe that the more thinking we do, we will somehow resolve whatever we are worried about. So we want to move out of that state into a broader picture, into more awareness, back into meditation. And to do that, we create a gap. A gap is a moment when we intentionally shift our focus somewhere else. So we notice that we are in this anxious state. We make a decision to do something about it, to shift our attention, and then we shift our attention on something that's actually happening there and then, and that happens in the body. So shifting the focus from what we're anxious about onto the process of how this anxiety manifests itself. And we do that by asking ourselves questions. Well, what feelings in the body tell me that I'm anxious? Where can I feel the anxiety? What are the sensations like in that area? And really give it a bit of time and explore it to really get a real sense of what's going on. And then maybe broaden out that exploration a little bit to look for other parts of the body, other sensations that are not actually sort of uncomfortable at that point, areas of the body that are not affected by this anxiety at all. And maybe if you can, then broaden the awareness to see whether doing this practice makes a difference to your state of mind or the way your body feels. Because somehow, when we are more aware of what's happening, it helps us to be less identified with this thought of I'm anxious. So for me, for example, I find it quite helpful to talk to myself in the third person. So rather than saying to myself, I'm anxious, I say to myself, Gitta, you're anxious. And because when I say to myself, I'm anxious, this thought can quite easily hook back into the issue that I'm anxious about and think, oh, I'm anxious because of da-da-da-da, and all the thinking goes again. But if I say to myself, Gitta, you're anxious, it's a more kind of objective kind of a statement, and I'm more able to stay with what's going on. So I notice if I say to myself, I'm anxious, I'm more in the sort of upper state of body stance, where if I say, Gitta, you're anxious, I'm more relaxed and more open at that point. So maybe you can try any of those things yourself and see if you find those things helpful. Thank you very much.